Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to log on today and watch my video. So we have December favourites, and I kind of feel like December has just gone so fast. I mean, obviously it does every year. With it being Christmas, you kind of get so excited and the month just seems to absolutely fly by, and this year has been no exception. It's actually not been Christmas yet for me because I've pre-recorded this a couple of days early, but by the time this goes live, Christmas has been and gone. I hope you all had the best time and the best day filled with food, family and friends, and now you're snuggled down and ready to watch this really cozy favourites video. I have a lot to share with you. I have some fashion, beauty, homey bits that I'm just mega excited about. Before we begin, I just thought I would let you guys know that there's currently a giveaway running on my channel to win a Mercier Ambre Vanille bath and body set, which is amazing. So please make sure you go and enter that after this video. I'll put a card somewhere above and I'll also link it down below so you guys can go and check it out. But today we are going to round up December, and I figured I would start off with beauty favourites. So I'm going to start off with some skincare, and I actually did a dedicated video for this, so I'm not going to ramble on about it too much, but if you do want to hear more about it, again, I'll put a card above. And this is the Heart of Gold Elixir that I previously mentioned. I've basically been using this as a primer. My skin has not been happy throughout the colder months, I'm not gonna lie. I've had quite a few breakouts, it's just not been great. So I've kind of gone back to basics. I've stripped down my routine quite a bit, and I've actually gone back to makeup that I know does not give me skin issues. And this is the primer that I've been using, and I really like it because it's giving my skin a little bit of life back. It's giving it a bit more brightness, and you guys have been saying a lot, especially on Instagram, that my skin is looking brighter these days, more healthy, more glowy, and this is the only product that I've changed. So I really do like this. I like the texture of it. It's quite a thick texture, but it melts into the skin really easily and it doesn't leave like a greasy film. Makeup glides onto it perfectly. It smells really nice as well, and it packs your skin full of hydration and nourishment. I've also noticed it helps with fine lines and that kind of thing, so I really do like it. I feel like if you're looking for a decent primer / moisturiser, then this could be a really good option for you. The next thing I'm going to move on to, speaking of glow, is the highlighter that I've been using recently. And I haven't been using this as a highlighter, I've been using it as an eyeshadow, and I get so many questions about my eyeshadow, and I have basically just been doing this same look for the past 3 months. Honestly, you won't have seen me in much else recently, and it's basically this gold smoky eye with an occasional bit of glitter in the centre if I'm feeling a little bit zhuzhy. And I've been using the Laura Geller New York Gilded Honey, and this is the Baked Gelato Swirl. I've spoken about this lots. I've had it for about a year and I use it every single day, and I've literally barely touched it. It's amazing. It's so good. I adore it, and I would definitely buy it again. And I just think it's a fantastic formula. It doesn't crease. It's a beautiful shade of gold. It really complements my skin tone nicely. So if you are looking for something like this, this is dreams. It's so good. And speaking of eye looks, while I'm around the area, I thought I would go on to show you this product, which is by Bobbi Brown. Now, I actually haven't tried much from Bobbi Brown, but everything I've tried, I have loved. And these products, these 2 products, I have are no exception. So this is the eyeshadow that I bought, and I very rarely buy one pan eyeshadows, just purely because I feel like it's not a very affordable way to go about things. But occasionally when I see a shade that I think, you are stunning, you have to be mine, I will splurge and get one. And I saw this colour, which doesn't look like much on camera. It's basically this terracotta caramel shade that just sits in my crease like it's always been there, and it's such a flattering shade for my skin. I love it so much. It doesn't crease, it blends gorgeously. It's kind of like a praline, honestly guys. It is amazing, and I love the colour so much. It's actually called Camel, which is probably a better description of it, to be quite honest, but I just love it. Again, the formula is really buttery soft, but it's a really lovely fine milled powder, and it blends gorgeously as well. Again, I'm wearing it in my crease today, and I just think it's perfect. Now with Bobbi Brown, I also wanted to try a new concealer. So I don't switch my makeup up all that often, which may sound surprising. When I find a product that I love, I tend to stick with it. But I wanted a new concealer, and I felt that the one that I was using wasn't great for the under eye area. It was great for blemishes. It was the NARS one in the little pot, the soft matte concealer. And I really do like it for blemishes and evening out my skin tone. but for under eye circles it wasn't cutting the mustard for me. I feel like at this time of year I'm more tired, I'm more stressed out, and that was definitely showing in the under eye area. So I wanted to get one that had like skin benefits to it, but also without it just being a serum, but also it had correcting elements to it as well. And this is the Intensive Skin Correcting Serum Concealer by Bobbi Brown. I mean, the packaging is stunning, as it is with all of Bobbi's products, if I'm honest. And I got this in the shade Light Peach, which again may surprise a lot of you, but I wanted one with a real salmon undertone to it, because I feel like for my skin tone that's just going to cancel out any purple, any grey or green or blue undertone that I had in the under eye area. And I'm wearing it on my under eye today, and I think it just works perfectly. And again, it's very hydrating. With it being a serum, it just melts into the area and just becomes one, and it doesn't crease, it doesn't budge, it doesn't go weird or patchy. I'm kind of looking at it now to see if it, yeah, and it's just perfect. And I've been wearing this for hours because I filmed quite a few different videos today. I'm gonna go back onto skincare. I don't really know why I didn't mention this, but I feel like it's because I use it in my skincare routine, but I also use it at the end of my makeup routine. And this is by Mercier, and it is their Sweet Peony and Tangerine Hydrating Facial Mist. This is gorgeous. It's such a lovely product. Not only does it set your makeup and refresh your skin and brighten it and balance it, but it is the most divinely scented mist I've ever come across. I mean, I'm quite biased because I love the scent of tangerine or anything orange, but the peony in this, it's just divine, it's wonderful. You spritz it on and it just wakes everything up. It makes everything that little bit more crisp and balances, hydrates. It basically says mist it onto the face and gently pat it in onto the skin and use twice a day. And it's gorgeous. There's no other way to describe it. It's such a pleasant one to use, and it's such a hefty size as well. It's 100 ml, and you literally need 1 or 2 spritzes and you're done. So I really do enjoy that, and I think the packaging is gorgeous as well. I got sent this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I've been using it every single day. Using it? Just been using it. Honestly, what is with me today? I've been using it and I love it. This is the last makeupy product. Again, I've not been switching things up too much because my skin hasn't been that great, so you'll notice that there isn't much to talk about on the makeup front. I'm really sorry about that. But when I have been wearing a red lipstick in my videos, you guys have all been asking me, or on my Instagram as well, what red are you wearing? Which one is it? And it's time to reveal. And it is the Clove and Hello liquid lipstick. This is gorgeous. It's that authentic bluey red. What word am I looking for? Like a telephone box red almost. A very authentic regal red, and it is stunning. And what I love about this is also the formula. It glides onto the skin as a cream, but then it kind of dries off, and it's such a beautiful formula. And I wear a lot of liquid lipsticks, and I'm quite picky, especially when it comes to formula, because I don't like my lips to feel too dry, and this feels incredibly comfortable. It has a really lovely scent as well, which is not that typical when it comes to liquid lipsticks, because they tend to come with this really musty scent. I don't really know why that is, but this one is divine and I love it. And every time I wear it, you guys will ask me which one this is, and I'm gonna roll my sleeves up because I do not want this on my cream jumper. It doesn't budge, doesn't bleed, doesn't crease, and it's just such a lovely, lovely shade. I'm gonna keep looking at it in the viewfinder, and it's stunning. This is in the shade Fiesta. I got sent this a few months back, didn't think anything of it. Whacked it out over the festive season and just have been loving it. I absolutely love this scent, and I've loved this scent for the past 4 or 5 years. When I first discovered it, I fell in love with it, and I feel like there are some scents that you just always naturally gravitate towards, and for me it's Ambre Vanille from Mercier. I've had this before, and I've had it in the body cream. You guys will have heard me talk about this a lot. It's even been in a few yearly favourites videos. I love it that much. I'm using this one on the regular, and it's just that beautiful Ambre Vanille scent. If you've ever smelled it before, you'll know what I'm talking about. It smells very ambery, very vanilla-y, almost like a crumble, very patisserie inspired, very delicious, very warming, comforting, and all those amazing things that you want to be smelling like at this time of year. It's basically like a Christmas bakery, which is my ideal situation, to be quite honest. So I love that, and if you are looking for a new fragrance to try, definitely check out the Ambre Vanille, or check out my giveaway and you might win one, which would be perfect. The next thing I've been using to complement the gorgeous patisserie vibes is something I actually got in my advent calendar throughout December, and I've been whacking it on every single day, and my children love this as well, so it's made it quite special for me. And it is the Body Shop Berry Bonbon Softening Body Butter. This is just such a lovely formula. It's quite rich, but it's not too sticky or thick. So you can put it on and then basically you can forget about it. And I do majority of my moisturising my body at night. I don't tend to moisturise my body that much during the day. But when I have been having to do that because we've been going out, we've had an occasion, I've noticed even now this has seeped in so quickly and all is left is hydration and that wonderful cherry delicious scent, which is gorgeous. Again, the kids love this. It's a really lovely one for the festive season. I'm hoping that you might even be able to grab this in the January sales because with it being cherry, you can totally wear it all year round. Like, it's not just predominantly a winter scent. And it kind of has like a cranberry element to it as well, so quite fruity. Very, very delicious indeed if you are looking for a new body butter. And that is such a lovely size to have gotten in the advent as well, so I do love that. Before we get on to the fashion favourites, I thought I would talk about one hair item that has literally changed my hair game. And it is the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer. I mean, I could bang on about this forever. I could literally do a dedicated video, so let me know if you would like to see that. But I basically have been using this with the diffuser attachment that it comes with. It's just fantastic. It's super pricey, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was super lucky I got sent this, so I didn't pay for it, but they are very much a splurge. But if you can stretch to it, or if you have been contemplating it and you've got the cash to spare, you will not be disappointed. I basically use this to diffuse curls in my hair. I mean, this is day 3 hair, so it's probably not the best representation of what my hair does look like when I first diffused it with this. But when I have, it's like proper full-on luscious waves and curls. And it takes 2 seconds and it distributes the air really evenly. It doesn't damage the hair. There's like built-in technology that makes the hair shine, and it is gorgeous. It's such a fantastic product. It's all touch sensitive as well, so you can adjust the heat and you can adjust how much air comes out, and it's just very, very fancy. And there's a cold setting as well. I really like it, and the filter's really easy to clean. Mine's cleaning. This is testament to how much I've been using it. But again, the filter is very easy to just give a little bit of a wipe down, and then you're left, I need to polish now, but yeah, you're left with basically this, and it's very, very easy to use, very functional. And my son Harrison loves this hairdryer because it's very quiet. My little boy Harrison is autistic, so really loud sounds can sometimes bother him, and this is super quiet, so he absolutely loves it. So for us in that way, it's been a bit of a godsend if I'm honest, because he has quite long hair and it takes a while to dry, so anything that's going to make him that bit more comfortable is worth its weight in gold to me. So I don't think we'll ever go back to a traditional hairdryer after this, but we love it a lot. But I do appreciate it's quite pricey. So I'm going to move on to fashion now, and these are an oldie but goodie. I actually got these, I think I got them last year, and I've been wearing them a ton, and it is my pointed Chelsea boots from ASOS. I love these because they're the first pair of Chelsea boots I've had that have had a pointed front. Normally I just get the traditional like Doc Martens or whatever, and they kind of tend to be a round front. But I've been really enjoying these. They're really nice. I've been wearing them a lot on Instagram. I've just been wearing them generally because they're super comfortable. Like, they're not, like, they're really good quality, but they're also very, very soft. So I like it. They're not too structured, and I love the fact that these came in half sizes because I am a 5.5, so I generally have to go for a 5 or a 6 depending on the fit. And I like the fact that these came in a half size as well, and I've just been wearing them a ton. Like, there's nothing overly special about them, but they're really comfortable. They go with a lot. They look great with skirts, they look great with dresses, they look great with jeans. I've just been wearing them a lot, and I really do like them. And I've also been wearing my new Parka jacket a lot. So you will have seen this in my recent haul, but I've actually had it for a while because, as I mentioned in that video, that was very much a collective haul. And I have this jacket from Topshop, but it's just basically a Parka. Very, very warm, very snuggly, very warm, very functional with it being waterproof. And I've just been wearing it every single day, and I really like it. I got it in the size 10. It fits true to size, and it's all fur lined. It's very warm and snuggly. Like, if you're looking for a lovely Parka, and I wanted a bit of a change personally, because normally when I buy Parka coats, I buy the longer coats that kind of hit my knee, but I wanted something a bit shorter. So I went for this, and I really do like it. And I just really like it. It's definitely been a favourite, as has this beautiful cashmere jumper that I got from ASOS. This was a treat. This was a treat to me because it was quite pricey, but I tend to treat myself to a cashmere jumper at least once a year if I can, and this was my one of choice this year. It's this beautiful one by ASOS. It's definitely a bluey colour in my eye, but it's marketed as grey. But I definitely see more of a blue colour. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. But it's a beautiful neckline, it's beautifully soft, gorgeous quality, and I've loved wearing it, I've loved styling it. I think it's a really lovely piece that I will enjoy for years to come. And the last fashion piece before we go into homeware are my White Company cashmere socks. Honestly guys, these have not come off my feet. I have been wearing them so much. I don't wear them when I go out because they're house socks, but I adore them. They're super comfy. I got them in the pink. I also have them in the grey shade. And they're just so comfortable. They're just so lovely to wear. I basically just shove these on with my joggers on and just sit on the couch and live my best life eating chocolate. And I feel like, yeah, this is what life's about. Really enjoy them. Such a lovely treat. If you can treat yourself to some cashmere socks, they are the super comfiest socks you will ever wear. And then the last things are homey bits. So this is from the White Company, so I'll stay as soon as I was talking about them anyways. And this is my winter candle that I adore. We got this at the beginning of winter. And it smells amazing. It smells of pomegranate, it smells of clove, of orange, of cinnamon, nutmeg, all those classic wintry scents and notes that you would want in a candle, but also visually, I mean, this is one of the prettiest candles you will ever find. It's stunning. I actually gifted one of these to my brother last year in the fir tree set for Christmas and he loved it. And I buy one every single year. I buy a couple every year. I buy one for upstairs and one for downstairs. And even Andrew loves this and he said the scent is lovely. And the last thing that I've been loving, and this is something so simple, but it's just been bringing me a lot of joy. With having 2 small children and just generally, I wash my hands a lot. And I got this in the Rituals advent calendar that I opened in November. Didn't end up putting it all back together, so I started using things sooner than intended. But I've been using this hand wash, and it's the Ritual of Ayurveda Indian rose and almond oil hand wash, and it's just stunning. Like honestly, it goes on like an oil and it turns into like this milky gorgeousness, and then you sniff your hands and you're like, I want to wash them again. The only issue is you do want to keep washing your hands. That's the only thing I will say. This is 110ml, it's gorgeous packaging, gorgeous scent, and just leaves your hands feeling really soft and silky, which is what you want, I guess. And I've just been really enjoying it. So if you are looking for a new hand wash for your ensuite, for your kitchen, or just generally, I feel like this one is a really lovely one to go for. That's everything. I hope you've all enjoyed hanging out with me today and watching my December favourites. Comment down below with what you have been loving throughout this month. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to go and enter my giveaway. As I mentioned, I will link that in the description box down below. And stay tuned because in the next few days I have my yearly favourites going live, which will also be featuring a very exciting Charlotte Tilbury giveaway that I want you all to stay tuned and make sure you enter. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!